Hi, so welcome back to the field. Just going to discuss a few ideas and go over a few things I've been thinking about. But while I was sitting there, I started to get attacked by, I think they're like little bees, and it wasn't fun, so I had to abandon that. And I thought, oh, maybe I should just abandon doing this video tonight, but I thought I'm out, so I might as well try and make something. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, I'm going to light this up. What I'm going to do is try and walk and have a chat while I walk. Ironically, what I was going to talk about is sort of slowing down and smelling the roses. Because I don't know if you've experienced this, but quite a few times now when I've been smoking, I've sort of been into the, maybe like halfway into the smoke, or maybe even a little bit quicker than that, and really enjoying myself, having a great experience. Like really loving the taste, loving the relaxation, and then suddenly a thought pops into my head, which is, I wonder what I'm going to smoke next. And at the time when this happens, I'm sort of thinking to myself, that's ridiculous. You're in the middle of smoking and you're thinking to yourself, what are you going to smoke next? I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, or if it's something only happens to me, but I think other people probably do, because I have heard other people mention it before. And that started to make me think how the pipe, in many ways, it's a simple practice, but it's a metaphor for life. The idea of never being content, never stopping to smell the roses, as they say. Because we're taught, aren't we, from birth, it's just a non-stop life of pursuit. Whether it's career, relationships, material things, cars, houses, whatever it is, pipes, tobacco, whatever it is, we're always in pursuit of something. And I think, for myself, I've discovered that often really robs you of the joy of really appreciating what you have in the moment, because you never actually feel content. Or I'm talking for myself here, maybe other people do feel content. But I think it's easy to never feel content. And I'm saying that I'm actually quite a contented person. I'm not really a materialistic person. Not because I don't like nice things, it's just that that's never really been the thing that brings me a lot of happiness in life. I personally love creating things, I love learning, I'm a compulsive learner. I've always loved reading and creating things, whatever it is, artistically or building things, and that's what I get a lot of joy out of. And if I enjoyed buying things, I probably would pursue that with the same passion, but I don't. And the reason I don't is because when I was quite a bit younger, I kept buying lots of stuff. Like, I was obsessed with buying CDs at one point, and I learned that no matter how many you buy, you never feel satisfied, and it becomes like an addiction almost. You get a dopamine hit every time you buy a new CD. And that in itself became the thing. It wasn't the music, because I love the music, but it was the CD pursuit, I guess you could say. I'll have to put the cap on this. Burning a bit hot. Have a show. All one-handed. It's not the easiest. Sorry about that. Yeah, anyway, it got me thinking about it. And obviously there is the metaphor that I mentioned about the pipe, and how, you know, before you've even finished, you're thinking about the next thing. It's hard to sometimes stop ourselves from doing that and to actually enjoy the thing itself in the moment. You know, I know it's a bit like a hippie woo-woo thing, like enjoy the moment, be in the moment. But really, it is such an important thing, I think, because if there's never a point in your life in which you are just happy and content, even with a simple thing like smoking the pipe, then yeah, I don't know. Something I've been doing more recently, and I heard this on something, it's not my idea, but I heard someone speak about this, is what it would be like when you're sort of to project into the future. So what I mean by that is, what will you be thinking on your last bowl and your last smoke? Will you be thinking about the next one at that point? You won't. You'll know it's the last one, and you'll enjoy every millisecond of that smoke. You would enjoy every puff, every draw. You'd enjoy packing it. If you knew it was your last one, you would enjoy it with an intensity like you've never probably experienced with any other. And I know you can apply the same logic to almost anything, you know, when you get up in the morning, how you approach your day. But, sorry, I'm just looking at this beautiful reeds here, the colour, you probably can't see it in the camera, but it's got some gorgeous purples. In the reed bed, there's like a little reed river runs through this bit. It's got quite a lot of fish in here actually. Anyway, it's something I was thinking about, and I thought I'd, you know, run it by you, see what you think. Do you find yourself doing the same thing? Halfway through, you're sort of already thinking about the next one before you've even finished it. And I really wanted to sit down and do this, so yeah, it was a relaxing, but maybe it's okay to walk as well. And I've been wanting to do a review of Nightcap for quite some time. This is not the best because it's burning way too hot, because the wind is not really intense, but it really gets the pipe going when you're walking about. So just some thoughts on that. I'd love to hear your ideas. If you have any personal experience with that, have you had that same thing happen, or even in your life? You know, it's easy, isn't it, to never really appreciate what you have and just always be thinking about the next thing all the time. But yeah, hopefully you can enjoy your next smoke with a level of intensity. Anyway, great to see you again. Sorry this video has been all a bit over the place, because what I intended to do has gone a bit wrong, but you know, hopefully I got some of the ideas I was trying to think about out. It's not the easiest to walk and smoke and articulate ideas. I'm not the best at multitask. Just a few thoughts on that. Hope you're having a great week, and have a good weekend. Hopefully I'll hear from you soon. Bye for now.